Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's been 3 long weeks here at SRA.
Welcome back to the best racing in North America, home of the SRA GT3 Team Series. 60 minutes of action-packed door-to-door racing, 6 divisions, 6 different championships on the line. Let's get ready for some action tonight.
An incident on turn. We have Boardman at a yellow. Looks like he's dropping down positions there. The chicane has a bunch of cars are coming through.
Byron's going to take a dive in the Lexus.
Johnson looking to go down the inside of Maxwell.
And we're off and away for SRA.
And we're live. How's it going, Cube?
Pretty well. SRA week 4 in Imola.
Oh, right. The fun
Luckily
race we had
this
last
time,
night, D5.
It's not flooded. I got deleted early. How was yours?
It was eventful. It was eventful.
Did you get in any trouble? I heard you got some close call.
Yeah, I went from top to back to the top to mid. It was all over the place, but it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Well, let me jump over to track map. Show this track off. You want to run through it real quick?
Yeah. This track map is one of my not favorite because they kind of turn not how I like it. In the front straight, we have turn 1, which I don't really think is a turn 1. If anything, it's a left-hander. That should be a turn 1. Because that kind of get closer to your first braking zone. Turn 3, 4, turn 2, 3, and 4. Variante Tamburello. That is a very good braking zone to overtake because you're coming down from 6th gear, the fastest point at the track. And another one good one is the next one, Variante Villeneuve 5-6, and then Tosso, which is going uphill, beginning of the sector 2, going to Partella 8, 9, and 10. That is very easy to oversteer on exit because it is kind of off camber and uphill. Coming down 11, 12, and 13, Aquaman Rally, very fun turn to play, very hard to overtake, very easy to self-delete.
Easy place to self-delete and go off. Get a track up warning too.
Oh yes, definitely. I definitely used at least one warning last night. I just used it. I was like, yeah, screw it. I'm using this. And then that exit is quite critical because it led you uphill quite a straightaway to Variante Alta, which is a very tight chicane bound by sausages. So depends on how brave you are or how insane you are, you can take those sausages. And then that exit is also critical because it's a long straight and downhill, so you get massive speed. That exit can make up to half a second pretty easy. Down to Veraza, turn 17 and 18 is a downhill braking, so quite long. I think it's about 150 meter longs of braking zone. Your brakes get pretty toasty if you set your brake duct correctly. And then exit of 18 bring you back up to the front straight.
Yeah, I found that last sector, the one chance you get to pass was definitely my weakest. We'll see. It'll really show who's got that sector 3 down as far as who gets the most passes done tonight.
Personally, didn't make any move on turn 17 downhill braking last night, but I did that in 5 hours of Imola a good while ago here, and I have seen a good couple car went off trying to outbrake each other in D4. So it's definitely a game of chicken there. There's a lot of game of chicken in this track.
That's right. Like coming into turn 2, 3, or I guess
Yeah, you
technically
definitely
turn 2.
play chicken.
Yeah, that one, 5 and 6 is another good passing zone that can be a little sketchy sometimes. Of course, passing into turn 7, corkscrew. That's a lot of good passing opportunities here on this track. But we'll roll over to standings real quick. Going through the team series or the team standings here in Division 6. First place right now is Mechanical Rhythmus with Henry Garcia and Durban Legacy, 302 points. Right now, second place, Champion Motorsports, Space Race Junkies with Roger Rodriguez and R Hacksaw, 273 points. Third place right now is Sea of Horses, OBDA, with Marty Spacebaker and Maniacal Toaster at 271 points. Only 2-point difference between second and third right now. This being week 4, about halfway through, you're kind of starting to see how this order is really, the pecking order is really laying out. We'll be interested to see how those 6 guys go. Pretty close up there. Fourth place, Yeet Logistics with Greer, Thomas Greer, and Curtis Lee, 246 points. Stardust, Don't Panic, with sure I remember reading this on the pronunciation guide, but I forgot, Tibbets. And Ramon Lorenzo at 234 points. And we will jump over to drivers because I think qualifying's about to get going.
Just leaving the pit.
Yeah, it looks like the silver drivers are getting their outlaps in. We'll run through this table here for the drivers. Curtis Lee, lead right now, 195 points. Urban Legacy is right behind him at 192. That 3-point gap. Curious to see how this race turns out for both those guys. Marty Spacebaker, 181 points in third. Ryan Farrell, Alexis, with 160 points. And Tibbets in fifth right now with 152. So pretty tight grouping there. First 2, fourth and fifth's pretty tight. Interested to see how this whole table gets shook up. We'll see how the race goes for everybody. There's still 4 more weeks of racing, so a lot of points still to get.
All right, yep, they are on track.
A couple of things as they're going. Sure, I'm showing all of go. So silver drivers are going out first, first 10 minutes. For that, gold drivers will go out for the last 10 minutes. So these drivers that you see on track now, another 8.5 minutes to qualify. Let's see these times start falling in. Q, what do you think? Gonna get some 42s?
I think 42 is very possible. Let me look. I'm cheating. Yes, we actually I'm looking at the leaderboard.
Yeah.
They are mid 42 from Hacksaw, 42.4, and a 42.7 from Jeff Thompson. So they are both gold driver. So I think maybe around low 42 is possible because they're gold driver. They are coming into a rubber track.
Yeah, and Ansem and I believe Garcia is silver driver, both those guys in the top 5 on the leaderboard. So whole top 5 is in the 142s. Let's see if they can do it again here in qualifying. Pressure's on. Following Sarver right now as he gets his first lap done. Looks like he has invalidated.
Outdated,
That
yep.
correctly?
Yep. Probably still getting his tire into the window. Who's your favorite tonight?
Oh man. I think Curtis has pace.
Ooh, I was saying Curtis.
I think Curtis has
I
pace.
think Curtis has pace and consistency in the top in the leaderboard.
Durban Legacy had jobs of pace last week. I think he was. I don't know if he was in the top 10 in the leaderboard. I'm not sure how much practice he's done.
I don't see him on the leaderboard.
This week.
He's kind of down below in the
Yeah,
leaderboard.
we'll see what he does in qualifying. Maybe he's been doing some single player warm up.
Or backing some sand.
Yeah, maybe so. And then John Ansem, silver driver. He's number 2 on the leaderboard. So I'm gonna go with Ansem as my pick tonight. We get our first couple times here posted. Like they're in the 145s, and I definitely found just doing qualifying last night and then watching everybody post their times last night. The evolution with these tires, I think it's more tire warm up than track evolution, but they get so much faster than they actually do.
You put a blistering lap last night.
It was a PB. I don't know where it came from, man. I don't know where it came from. I really enjoyed the practice for this race. It was a fun track. And Rufus improves.
You see a bunch of times coming in now. We got a 44.7. Scarver, 44.3.
I was appreciative of the daytime qualifying. Qualifying is 8 p.m. Sun's still out, but race start is at 10 p.m. and the sun is definitely not out. There are not too many track lights on this.
I got deleted off lap 1 and it sucked. Driving back with a wacky headlight. Every time I brake, the headlight just turned off in flickers.
Oh yeah.
So I couldn't see my turn very well.
Yeah, thankfully the front of my car stayed clean. I had some door bashes, but I didn't have any lights this year. But yeah, my teammate complaining. I guess he had some front end contact and he had lost some headlights under braking. Exactly when you don't want to not be able to see.
Yeah, I saw that incident in replay, and he had to double stop in that, Tim.
So let's go on board with Greer invalidated, but he was up 1.3 on this lap. And more so in the practice race, it seemed like a lot of people, and it's part of being practice race, but a lot of people struggle to put a time down for most of qualifying. Just pushing it too far and getting your lap invalidated.
Not throwing shade to any corner, but I think Aquaman Rally has taken a lot of red time.
Yeah. Yeah, I struggled with the chicane. I noticed some other people, everyone was complaining about Aquaman Rally. My problem was that third chicane curves.
That was hard.
It's unpredictable. And it's such a letdown when you got a good time and you invalidate it in sector 3 like that.
Look at Garcia. We have a 43 flat
43
now, so we're getting into we're definitely gonna see 42. Oh, detailer may be done. Yep. Detailer is finishes qualifying. I think he gave up with the
Which is
remaining
improving.
time.
Also, everybody's improving. Green across the board. Mooch is up 8/10. I'm sticking with Mooch, by the way.
P10 or winning?
P4 right now. You wanna try his last name?
Ooh. Oh, I cheated last week. I don't remember. I remember listening it on Google.
He lost a little bit of time there. He's still up half a second on his last lap. This should be good for maybe 4th. See how he handles this last section.
And Muccio, I'll go with him in 2.
Muciaccio.
Cross the line.
Yeah. 7/700ths behind Gruger. Very close. Very close. Toaster's up 3/10 his lap. He's got a long way to go still. Let's see how much he can improve. We tick down to 10 minutes. Silver drivers
Goal
will
should
be
be
able to
going
finish
out.
the lap they're on. Gold drivers are going to start coming out.
Brett Swift went off at Partella. And call it good. That would put him at PA right now. In silver.
Welsh is up 7 right now. He's flying. That's Alex Welsh.
Yep. Ooh, who's behind him is a
Traffic
very small
behind
gap.
too.
Uh-huh. Didn't give him a lot of space. Alright, I think all our silver drivers finished qualifying. Garcia is a provisional pole, Anderson second, and Team Ma third so far. We have to wait for the gold driver and see what they do with the rubber track.
We can find that 142.
Oh, we're so close.
Yeah, it's so close. That's right. And some right behind Garcia there for silver drivers.
Let's hop into Curtis. I want to look at Curtis.
Stick in with Curtis.
Ooh, actually, I'm gonna go look at the first in line. Legacy is actually the first in line. I'm gonna hop on board. He's
we'll follow him
into
across.
Temporello right now. A little white, more than
Yeah.
some lawn.
Somebody's got to cut the grass, right? Go back on with Curtis. As he starts his lap.
Good curb. Soft braking down to Villeneuve. Down to second. Ooh, a little late on the throttle on exit. Maybe a little understeer from that Porsche. Good rotation on the exit. Coming up to Paratella. Ooh, double downshift. Very conservative. Probably just getting used to the grip. Probably just getting used to the grip.
Yeah, you got to get your banker lap in, right? Heidi? You really gotta take low risks just to set a time on the board. Get a time posted.
Ooh, I still envy that breaking off the Porsche.
Have you tried the Lamborghini?
I'm considering driving the new McLarens this weekend. I'll give that a shot. See how it feels. I haven't driven that for 2 seasons.
Did Curtis invalidate that lap? He must have missed it.
Must have.
Yeah, must have.
Santoro pushed the first valid goal lap up at P2 right now. A lap of 33.122.
And he's up 4/10.
Yep. Coming down to Variante Alta. Very good sausages. Oh, very civilized. I like it. Mine looks a lot more violent and deadly.
Yeah.
Not a good thing. It's like Russian roulette every time you're going through that thing. I don't like it. It's like 1 out of 6 times you may not come out alive. It's 8/10 up. That's a okay exit. Lost a 10th on the last Varazza.
He must have been validated.
Curtis?
No, I was on board with Santoro. The race control didn't show that it was an invalid lap. We're still looking for our 142. Like Hacksaw's up 4/10. As he comes across the line. Lewis Butting. Provisional pole. 200s faster than Garcia.
We have 2 more laps
Look at this
to look for our
in the top 4 right
to look for our 42.
You see the split in the top 4?
Oh yeah. Dude, this division's tight. Like 1 second delta bring us down to P18.
Yeah.
This is a good division to this is a fun division.
Looks like Farrell's improved 6/10. Alexis loves the curbs. He's up 8/10. Huge improvement.
That would bring him down to a 43.3 maybe.
Watching Hacksaw's improving. McDonald's improving. Thompson's improving almost a second. We're gonna watch these Alexis cross the line, and then I'm gonna hop on board with Thompson. He goes through Avanza. Last turn. Lost a little bit of time there, but he's still gonna improve about half a second on his
we
lap.
may be looking at a 42. Another 42.
Yep. Donald put it 42.
And Thompson's a 42. Ooh, that's tight.
Curtis Lee right there,
Actually,
42.6.
3/10 apart. Curtis Lee here, put down a gauntlet.
42.6. 3/10 up on P2 right now.
This guy definitely needs some sand. This is at least middle of D5.
He's let too much sand out of the bag. It's too early.
Getting a little suspicious.
Santoro's up 3/10 on his lap. Andrews up 7/10. Tibbetts is 3/10 up. Grover 4/10. Urban Legacy up almost a second.
Near a second. Yep.
Gonna come down to the end. There's a minute 30 seconds left in qualifying.
Ooh, that was a bad exit from Centauro.
Yeah, he lost all of that.
Dip into the. Let's go to Legacy.
Comes across the line about 7/10 up. Let's see where this puts him.
Poe? Oh, that must have been a invalid lap.
Race control's not showing invalid laps for everybody.
Yeah.
Goodness, all excited for nothing. So
That could have
fastest
been a
sector
pole.
2 right now is T-Ma in 11th. And he's in the pits.
Fastest sector 2.
8-9.
Oh, sector 1, you mean? Yes.
Yeah, 1, sorry. Yeah, sector 1.
Like, that is a very fast sector 2.
He's driving an F1 car through this track. Sector 1. Curtis crosses, he'll get one more lap in. See if he can improve.
Centauro's half a second up. He's eyeing a 42.6 right now.
If he can hold it through the chicane. Righty.
Pretty tidy. Exit looks okay.
We
Again.
see another lawnmower. He lost a little bit of time on the exit, but overall gain time through that chicane. Coming through Rivazza.
A little under.
Race control says it's a valid
Pretty
lap.
tidy.
Let's see if it is. He's pushing like it is one.
That is a pole lap looking.
Good for pole.
That is a
Santoro
pole.
puts it
42.3.
42.3.
Let's look at
Curtis is
Curtis.
improving. Yeah. he's
Curtis looking
improving.
for a comeback. Not quite.
It's close.
It's very close.
He needs about 3/10. Got 2 right now.
He needs another 10th. Very tidy throughout.
He gains through. High a little bit. Exit.
Still got plenty of time to grab in the last 2 turns. Ooh, nope,
Space
break too
Baker puts
early.
Baker puts it P3. Yeah, Curtis does not improve. That's it.
That will be P2 for Curtis and Centauro pole.
Santoro pole. Curtis P2. Locking out the front row. Curtis surrounded by Ferraris, it looks like. That is top 10 there. 7 Ferraris.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Ferrari. Yep. And then there's 1 Volkswagen, and then a Volkswagen in below 2 actually. Ooh, I lost your audio if you can hear me.
Test.
There we go. There we go. No back.
Oh, do you want to try and hide your cycle through your HUD, your MFD, and hide the standings? This is hard to read in pip in your game.
Let me go to my wheel.
I think you just press insert. Like over here. In about a minute, I'm gonna try and take some of these liveries out. Oop. Like it's chicken. Liveries.
All right. While we're doing this, I'm gonna do my ad read. I think this is a good time for that. All right. Here's our ad. A huge thank you to our SRA sponsors and title sponsors for supporting us here in SRA. as well as supporting Documents. I
Documize.
cannot pronounce that.
Documize.
Documize. Thank you, Ian. Documize, a modern business solution for product management. Go to documize.com to learn more today. And support Retro Saga, a North America-based gaming company. They provide accessory for your favorite classic system, including Nintendo, Saga, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. A big thank you to our affiliates, Track Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Track Racer's high-quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. Armamentero, a toolbox for ACC that enhances your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change your way to experience ACC. And for Gold Setup, premium esports setups for everyone. Use our affiliate link in our Discord to take your drive to the next level. As we are going into our formation lab.
To support the sponsors.
Let's see if I can get my HUD. Oh, do you drag your brake when you're going here? Or in formation like that? Something I started doing at the end of last season.
Here and there, I'll drag it, warm it up on some of the straights if I need to slow down. You know, if I'm too far ahead. I do a lot of weaving just to get the feel, not necessarily warm the tires up. Kind of like these guys are doing. I do it more for me than the car.
I like to get my brakes really hot. Oh, that's one thing that's really good looking in the dark is, especially for Rasa and Tamburello, long braking zone. The brakes get red hot, and that is pretty cool looking in ACC. And welcome streams. We see Riccatoni.
Yeah, I
we
got
see Sean.
I got this guy open too.
Ori, Justin. The only Lexus in the league. I tried to get my Lexus buddy to join, but he couldn't commit the time, sadly. Or else we will have 2 Lexus in entire SRAs.
I had so much fun with the season. Shoutouts for Sarver and Brule. Sarver posted in the chat today, it's his anniversary. Shout out to his spouse for letting him race.
Ooh, on anniversary. That is a good spouse there.
He said they got plans later, I think. Another day of the week.
Alright, as we're coming back to the front straight, things get heated up, literally, on their brakes. Anticipation for the meat grinder.
Oh, don't say that. They don't have to be as bad as the D5 race was.
I know. I got absolutely murdered. Better luck for them. Alright.
Coming up to the start-finish line. I think it starts just after they round this corner. Technically turn 1.
I think this being turned on is such BS.
Oh, and they're green.
And there we go. Off we go. I'm gonna look at mid pack. So get Garcia's.
Drivers off. Fairly clean.
Clean through Tamburello with another braking zone for diving. Mitchell went off track. Didn't collect anyone. Very civilized. One more car went off track. No collection so far. Ooh, or there's a collection back there with Taylor. Ripped. Go back. You may want to go back to Taylor and replay and RCAP in the bottom. And I'll stay with the front.
30-second replay.
Ooh, got bumped. That's how oh, very similar to what happened to me.
That looks just like the D5 race last night.
There you go. Deja vu.
So up front, looks like Santoro's lost 2 spots.
I think Anson disconnected.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Hate to see that.
Yep.
Looks like Santoro's struggling at cold tires.
I'm gonna
P4. Let's see if he can get them warmed up. Get those places back. Pushes it, gets in the sand.
At least we got plenty of runoff in this track.
Yeah, plenty of runoff. It slows you down a lot, which is a good thing. It keeps you out of the wall on these sand traps.
Ooh, we got a side-by-side here. Going to Portella with Mahakmi and Santoro. Santoro got up front. There's another chance coming to Variante Alta after Ackerman Rally. So Mahakmi can hold on to it. Exit looks good. It's a small pack. Looks like Hexall and P10 went off track. You may want to replay that one.
Check it out. Gotta catch him as he's dropping down the board.
Yep.
I missed it. Looks like he got spun by a red Ferrari. Didn't tell who it was.
Is it a chicane, looks like?
In the chicane, yeah. You can't see the lead up to it. I'm not sure who was at fault there, but he really had to just wait for the traffic to go by. Oh, his 2 other cars go off right in front of him.
Hexall was definitely a good pick.
Team Oz got a good run on Garcia here. Turn 1, 2. Backed off. Play it safe. Another spot.
Tippett went off. Replay. 16-17 going down. Maybe 30 to 60 seconds. Ooh, is that? Nope, not quite.
No, not quite. I do a 30-second replay. Oh, just caught too much grass.
Ooh,
That's self-delete.
that's such a... that pains me. Like, cutting that patch of grass doesn't even gain you any. The risk and reward wasn't worth it.
So, Curtis right now, 3.6 seconds. Gap to second place, Spaceman.
Santoro's looking to make a move, definitely. Right behind Garcia, exiting Ravazza. Ooh. Santoro going for the undercut.
Let's see how long his stop is.
All right, let's
he
see
went
if we
up
can
P2's
undercut
last laps were 15 thousandths of a a second off of each other, so Spacebaker's keeping that gap to Curtis.
We'll come back to Centuro after his pit. Let's see how his undercut works. That is an interesting strat. Very early on, pitting instead of fighting it out.
Pits now. Stop. I think he was stopped for 6 seconds, so I would say that's not damage. He probably just took a splash and dashing. It comes up into clean air.
And right in front of Steven Root.
Sometimes that's a good move. Kind of clear your head. It looked like he was struggling a little bit on cold tires. Come out. Didn't undercut. You've got the pace. Ooh,
But he did make some over.
Gets sketchy there.
Dan Ruffus did a spin at a chicane. Is this chicane? Where are we? I'm lost. I don't know where is he. Oh yeah, that was... No, that was exit of Ackerman Rally going up. Interesting place to 360. Swift.
Team comes into the pits.
Yep. Was he in a fight?
No, I didn't have camera on him. I just saw him started tumbling and I saw the pit signal.
Caron just went in as well, I believe. Yep. Swift's doing fine.
Gab's got a good run on Seymour.
Oh, Rodriguez in the back got spanked with a stop-go 30. Probably for speeding.
It's a good run right here into turn 2 between Cab and Mar. Gab's got the inside. Oh, and he goes
into
wide.
The sand.
Too late.
Has to use that position.
That's right. Safe rejoin, see if he can catch him later. Check in with Garcia. Half a second off. Urban Legacy.
That's a good train behind Guerrero with Hill and then Sauber. Andrew just spun Ackerman Rally, took another life. Gee, bruh.
These guys are close. You can't even see Hill's car. Look at this. Oh, he takes a peek.
Ooh, that was expensive for Andrew spinning Ackerman Rally. Yes, I'm hop on board with you, Hill. That is a good train. Ooh, Sarver? Sarver's going into the pit, trying to undercut the front 2 car in front of him. Not a bad choice, I would say.
Smart move.
It being... Ooh! Front spun, McDonald, 30 seconds.
Ooh.
I just saw that. And Space Baker took his place. What happened here?
Ooh, that curve
Too
just
much inside
sent him.
curve.
Yeah. Gotta be careful through that curve. It's so unpredictable.
Ackerman Rally claiming another one. Is it Ackerman Rally?
No.
Thompson. That's Perezza. Turn 9 and 10.
Yes.
That is a very easy to oversteer. Breaking uphill off camber.
To go back up to the top. Justin McKechnie is 4/10 off of Space Baker. As they're battling, Lee is just driving off into the night.
And I'm looking at
Seconds up.
Swift down in the picture-in-picture, half a second behind Machaccio. I'm gonna join you up top.
Got somebody from the chat asking how Swift is doing.
Swift's doing well in 11 so far.
So Swift is in the picture-in-picture right now. We're on board with him. P11 is making a run. And I'm sticking with Mooch. Gonna own it.
I'm looking at Heel, looking at Guerrero. There's a 4-car train here from Guerrero P12, Heel 13th, Thompson have a spun going down to 14th, and Tibbet at 15th. This train is pretty tight. Ooh, he was looking for a move at Tosa. Just as a threat. Keep the pressure up. Let them know you're not just gonna sit there. Keep them on their toe. Oh, this train is good looking.
I'm gonna jump over the hill. Get Rock Minerale. Got a
I'll
good
follow
run
the
on
rear of
rear.
the train. I think Tippett side by side. Coming to Elta.
Oh,
Very polite.
wow. Clean
Didn't
battle.
stick.
From 12
Didn't
to
stick. But very clean, you're right.
12 to
Very respectful
15.
from everyone.
Yeah. So overall pit stop loss, time in the pits, not including in on that lap, in 50, 55 second range. Our fastest total stop is 50 seconds currently, the toaster. Although he had a 7-second, actual
Ooh.
7-second stop. So
Pellerin lost it in pit straight exit of Perazza in P22. That may be a 30-second or 60-second back. Yep, you got it. Let me go back to the train.
oh, oversteer. As the
Did he
camera
touch
catches
sand?
up to
I don't
him.
think he even touched the sand. He just oversteered straight up.
Yeah. So greedy on the throttle.
I'm still with the train with Greer, Hill, Thompson, and Tibbet. They're still with each other. No one's decided to undercut yet.
Ooh.
We
As
took a life.
Hill goes off.
Rest in peace. That looks like damage, at least. A 4-way battle just got narrowed down to 3-way. And Garcia up front is still pressuring McKechnie. I'm looking at last place, then back Rodriguez. I think his car is not doing well. He was exiting Variante Alta extremely slowly. I wonder if he has damage.
Well, his last lap was a 145, so I mean it's not. Unless he may have had a mistake this lap.
He pitted twice already, but one of them is stop go 30.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some cold tires.
I'm gonna look at Channing at 9th.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
We're thinking the
Cool.
same thing.
McDonald's P7 went off.
Right in front of us, battle here. That might make this battle interesting. So you guys are going to catch McDonald.
look at P4 here with Garcia. He's definitely still sticking with McHackney. That is I think they've been going on for 4 or 5 laps, if not a little more.
Yeah, it's been, I think it's been the majority of the race so far.
Oh yeah, looks like Kurt is just gonna ride off to sunset for the rest of the 43 minutes. The gap to second is 9.2 seconds, and he is currently holding purple. Going back to Tibbet.
I'm on board with Taylor here. 2/10 off of Sonner in front of him.
Taylor.
As they both go to the line.
Ooh, coming to my favorite section of the track. Oh man. Sonner took that inside sausage in the first one. That's brave. I don't know if I want to touch that one.
Yeah, yellow flags ahead.
Thompson. Oh man, Thompson's never consistent tonight.
And on Mooch, she's about a second off of Grover. Seems like most of the top 10 is kind of settled in with a pretty comfortable 1 to 2 second gap. Still got a battle. The P12 here, 3-way battle. Greer, Tibbets, and Andrew. Garcia's still 7/10 off of McKetchin.
That is pretty tight. I cannot imagine. I don't think I've ever followed someone for this long and no one made a mistake. Either I made a mistake or the car in front made a mistake and I've gone past and start gapping. This is tight.
Yeah, interesting. Their best laps are almost a second apart though. Garcia, he's got almost it's 9/10 faster best lap, catching in front of him.
Oh, you are right.
So I just, personal experience from last night, I really struggled through sector 3 and there's easiest passes in that straight. Might be the case here with these guys. Guess he might have enough pace to hold him off in all the passing zones.
I'm going to Garcia. Sean mentioned Garcia. Let's see if he's making. Ooh, Tidbit's close. Ooh, man. Oh, Santoro undercut way early in the match, and he is now holding purple. Oh my lord.
42.8.
42.8.
Wait, what was his qualifying time?
That was just last lap. I think he may have unloaded some sand to the pit crew there.
We're gonna get a weight check on that car. Car number 964.
Tibbet is going in Tulsa? Ooh, man.
Oh, this is a close
Tibbet
battle in the pit.
Yep.
Good job, Baker.
He's definitely trying. Keep trying, Guerrero. Good defense, though. I think that wasn't the first time Tibbet trying it in Tulsa on the outside.
I'll try a wing cam. We got bonnet cam behind him.
Yeah, wing bonnet or passengers and wing cam works the best in pit, I think. TVS looks a little small. McDonald just went to the pit. Okay.
Garcia hits.
Oh, Garcia. Yep.
I think it's a smart play. You followed him long
I
enough.
agree.
know.
I absolutely agree. I was surprised they followed each other for so long.
Might have just been waiting for some clean air behind.
Let's see where he came up.
Every time they say good that telemetry data too. Santoro's only 2/10 off the best lap, Curtis, but currently Santoro in 30th though, so I am interested to see what kind of position he can keep that pace.
Santoro's got a lot of clean air, so Charon has a yellow. Looks like a damage. Let's
in the
go to
wall.
replay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a replay here.
And I go right back to Andrew and Tippett. On board with Andrew in the pit. Let's look at the yellow flag on the main screen. Ooh, okay, that is his fault.
Oh.
That was a bad switcheroo. Yeah, he definitely tried to switcheroo at Tamburello. A little tight. Could have made it work. Just too tight. Slightly not the best judgment. The idea is there. Poor execution. Machaccio is breathing down the neck of Channing.
3/10 off of him.
But that BMW is powerful though, down the straight.
On the straights, yeah, it is tough. I was following. It was Watts. And I could not catch it, no matter what kind of exit I had. Although I understand the new course's top end is pretty good though.
Lerm just gave up on.
We have the data.
Alta.
The Channing's top speed currently posted 268, which behind 267. There's not a huge gap there.
In the pit, I'm looking at Lerm. Looks like he spun in the chicane. Ooh,
Too hot.
just not liking the curb. Good rejoin. Let's look at Garcia. The pit. Ooh, what happened?
Pivot's Andrew Hill battle is still tight.
They've been going at it for a good while. No one decided to undercut though. That is a very interesting choice from at least 3 of them, I believe.
Yeah,
3
like
of
who's
them,
holding up who? You know, at a certain point, if
I'm
they
just
feel
gonna
like that's
dip.
their pace, you know, and they're putting in good time, it may be good to just keep it up. But gosh, you're following somebody for that long, you got to think you're faster.
And I'm looking at RCAP in the pit again. Halloran is up front. Looks like he has a damaged rear. Maybe get a little unstable. D. Taylor, he let off. All right, who's closest? Where are you? You're at Hill. All right, I'll go to Tibbet.
Real quick, I'm going to check in with our leader. It's Lee with an 11, almost 12-second gap.
Not a soul in sight.
The Space Baker. They lost some time there.
Oh, Tibbet went off. Andrew went off.
Ooh.
Replay.
Replay.
And that train just got broken up.
Train derailed. You man, you missed the opportunity.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh damn it. Ooh, diving on the Tamburello.
Side.
Okay. Oh, the curb.
Oh.
Oh, outside. Interesting.
Oh.
Double kill on the rejoin. But
Man.
I don't think it's unsafe rejoin because I don't think he ever gained control of the vehicle.
Yeah, I feel
But
like he
still.
tried to stay as wide as he could, but
Yeah.
man, that was
That double
unfortunate.
kill. Yep. Well, they weren't pitting. Now they gotta come in, I believe.
I think
Hopefully,
they're
I
gonna come
suppose.
in. Yeah.
I'm with detailing 15 at the moment. You are at 17. Tippet you're with. Oh, Tippet. Oh, teleport.
Teleported.
That's gonna be expensive if you come out. R-cap I'm looking at.
Yeah, Cash put some pressure on Mar again. But this hasn't been the first time these guys have been close.
Gap definitely got strummed out a little. Alright, you're there, and now look at Channing in the pit. No, that BMW sounds pretty grumpy on the engine. That rumble.
A battle here with Pellerin, Andrew, and T-Ma. No,
Did they just switch place? Oh, someone pit. Andrew pit.
Andrew
I see.
Pitt. Andrew Pitt. Oh, we got contact.
Ooh. I believe it's purple car's fault, but we will see on the replay. In the official ruling.
You want to grab the replay in the pip?
A little late. Actually, I can go to race control for that.
Here, actually, I got it. I think I got enough time. Yep. All right. Yeah. Here's the replay. Let's see, you want a little bit closer. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the curve.
Curve got him.
Yep. I'm looking at our cap. Right in front of him is Mar. Porsche versus Ferrari up front. Ooh, Channing.
Yeah. I'm jumping to Channing.
God. Channing's so close. Channing has been, I think Channing's being held up by Groover. They've been at it, and I've seen, at least in Tulsa and in Variante Alta, Channing had to lift to stay safe. But also, the Scooty said, look at this defense. Groover just staying inside and not letting him pass, even though it is slowing both of them down.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And because they are fighting, Muchacho, third place, has entered the game.
Yeah, and as far as division splits, easy to forget Channing right now. Between him and Booch, they're battling for P1 and silver.
Oh, that's why elbows up.
That's right.
That may benefit Muchacho. Coming to the inside, he's making the move. Parallel, very civilized. Ooh, not gonna stick. Good attempt, good attempt. See who got a better exit. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Maybe the BMW is a little more powerful.
Speed.
Let's check out the downhill braking. Oh, okay.
Hard to beat that Lambo under braking.
The BMW let off and let him go.
Let's see how
Didn't
this.
want to stay inside.
Yeah, let's see how this straight goes though.
They're still very tight.
It's gonna be an interesting turn too.
Good Grover and Wing. Oh yeah, Sue coming in.
On the
Side by side.
outside.
Good move.
Wow.
Clean.
That was a clean move. And Booch is right there to pick him up too.
Yep, Mooch
He
is
didn't-
right in the back of the diff.
He didn't lose too much time there.
What a good move.
Let me ask you, did you flash lights at anybody for distraction purposes last night?
Absolutely. I flashed someone while I was blue flagged because they're slow. I'm like, I'm not blue flag, but please let me go. And then let me go. I just passed them.
I had a couple of flashes.
Well, but you're up front though, so I got the needed lap one. I have to fight my way back, but I did just bother people.
So just kind of checking in with Santoro though. He's P23 right now. He's made up a couple of places as people pitted. He's still holding on to that fastest lap though. About a 10th. Check in with Hill. Here. Sandwich between Greer and Thompson. I think these guys have definitely learned, committed to memory. Oh, is he? Hill comes into pits. Right. Gonna say that he's probably tired of looking at his rear bumper. Maybe committed to memory exactly what the rear bumpers look like.
Sarver and Hacksaw at 17-19 is going at each other. Ooh, Hacksaw just got gapped. He made a mistake off the...
I was gonna say that. I think we missed a pass here. Yep.
Santoro's making a move. Ooh, good move, Santoro. Outside of Ackerman Raleigh against Lorenzo.
So I got a good pass here on the replay. Forever losing the position.
Oh, both Taylor and Hill pit. Finally.
Thompson is still right on Greer.
Brute went off. We're looking at a replay.
I'm gonna get that queued up.
Like
30
60
seconds.
second for 15 seconds.
I clicked the wrong button. We're gonna sit here for 60 seconds.
I'm take a look at Sarver. He's the closest one.
This 60-second replay is long. Yeah, it looks like he just lost it there.
Just too much curb.
A little bit of self-delete there. Is that
I think it's like a Roman Raleigh. Yep.
Yeah. Trying to rejoin safely. It's just so tough in that spot. Looks like he does get a safe rejoin.
Alright, the only close interval right now is 24th sauna.
I'm still waiting on this replay. There we go. All
There
right.
we go. Back to reality.
Jump
Oh no! Heel got spanked going into the undercut. I guess the undercut didn't turn up.
That's the second stop go 30.
Yep. Yep. Didn't practice the pit.
Oof.
It's quite expensive.
Looking at who needs to pit. It's like our top 10. I say that.
Ooh,
as
Sauna
Thompson
just made a
didn't
pass.
pit.
At Ravazza against RCAP. RCAP overshot. Downhill braking.
30.
30. Look at this, putting side by side, good braking, but then the Porsche overshot into the sand. Clean overtake.
Mooch comes into pit.
Mooch comes in, all right. Ooh. Charon gave up, or teleported, either way, from a spun.
So we're looking at
Look
top
at
8 still need to
Hexaw.
pit.
All right.
Thompson in 12th is pit. Keller in currently pit stop. And all other drivers have made their pit stop. As we were talking about top speeds, guess which car has the highest top speeds?
I'm guessing either maybe Channing. Let me look.
Channing in the BMW.
Oh, it is Channing.
270.
Oh, wow. Those not
So-
bad guess.
so
That
McDonald
engine
in
sounds
front.
mean.
For reference, McDonald in front, his top speed 263. There's a 7-kilometer difference there. I'm not sure if he was in the tow or what, but BMW.
Yeah, I'm looking at Sauber at 15th. That's a. Ooh, Andrew. Oh, Andrew's that's a pit pass. Never mind. Go back to Hacksaw and Sauber. I'm gonna head to Sauber. Going down to Ravazza. Is it? Nope, that is not. Oh, Pertella. Give me a second. Also, I think this is just one of my favorite track to race and practice, however frustrating it is. And also happen to be one of the good-looking track, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of everything. It's got that pretty good long pit straight, a lot of technical sections, some elevation changes, some trees to look at. It's a fun track.
Went up.
Oh, Pellerin goes wide into the sand. He's going to lose 2, maybe 3 places here. I'm going to go on board with Farrell. See if he gets that done. It's a little late on the pass. Pellerin came in a bit. Good call. Reset.
Legacy is really close as well. In front of Legacy is Guerrero in the pit. Oh, Sauber is so close in the mainstream. And it's just Legacy.
Legacy's close too to Greer.
Yep, I'm sitting on board with Legacy. Sean said the Lexus sounds good. I agree.
Okay.
I haven't listened to them many. Who do you like better? No bias.
Lexus.
Do you think
I'll
Lexus
stop
beat
you
the
there.
BMW?
Nah, BMW's down at the bottom. Lexus on top all day. The Lambo / Audi sounds good too, but it's
Brute 15 seconds.
yeah. Lexus you can just listen to all day, and honestly, just load up a practice session, get into the pits, and just start up the Lex and just listen to it idle. It's like freaking NASCAR. You can tell I'm excited that I'm covering the one division that's got a Lexus.
Ooh, Tulsa going down the inside. Legacy, very good move. Good, side by side, go good team. Ooh, didn't stick. Sadly, man, that was such a good move. Oh my god. This is fun to watch.
Oh, his Greer goes wide. I feel like you played it safe there.
Yeah.
Good call,
But gave
honestly.
that place away though.
Yeah, but man, worst thing you need
That
right
was a
there
good
is to
fight.
spin.
Yeah, that is true. At
You may
least
have the
still
pace.
pointing the right direction.
Yeah, right. You may have the pace to catch him because both those guys still need to pit. So Greer may be confident in his ability to stop in that box at the right spot, and may make a pass in the pit lane. As we talk about pit, Channing's in the pit. Space Baker has pit exiting.
Oh yeah, Tibbet left. He said he lost control, brought it back, but he didn't like the track,
Oh,
so he just dipped.
nah.
I do not disagree. Racing here is fun, but when you just getting deleted left and right, it can be, it's like self-delete. It's quite frustrating. But also next week, I'm not necessarily looking forward to that either. I don't think that would be a self-delete next week.
No, yeah, I think
In
people are going to
Monza.
delete other people.
Yep.
Wonder if that's a track where a lot of the public lobby guys will shine. I kind of skipped over that in my ACC career, so I don't have
Same.
any miles at Monza.
Garcia at P9 is making a move after the chicane
Jump onto them.
against Guerrero. Oop, looks like he may tuck back in.
Greer still needs
Nope,
to hit.
that's a dive.
Ooh,
That's not
he-
allowed.
lost it there, and Greer keeps it.
Yep.
Oh, and the great irony
Ooh,
would
they
be.
in the straight though.
Oh, I was thinking it'd be great for him to just pit.
Get,
Let's see how this. I tucks in. No dive into turn 2. But yeah, I'm excited to see if the order kind of gets shaken up a little bit next week with Monza. I imagine there's going to be a pretty vast difference level of experience at that track for people. So I'm looking forward to it.
that's one track I have not driven in. One of the few track I haven't driven many in ACC. I drove my previous game is Project Card. I still didn't like that track much.
Yeah.
To me, it doesn't have a good flow in with it. Unlike like here, this is a good flow.
Yeah, you can,
I quite enjoy
forget
this.
how many laps you've done here. Monza, you got a lot of time to think about it.
And I feel like Monza is a lot of stop time. But Hackney looks like he's looking to fight with Legacy is slightly in front of Guerrero and Garcia. Looks like a pit delta maybe 44 seconds around for 1 liters of fuel. Diving down the inside. Is it gonna stick?
Ooh,
It
low,
looks like it may
keeping it.
stick. Oh, that's a flash. He may not feel happy about that pass.
Yeah.
Was
Had it
there
done
any
with no
contact?
contact.
Do you
Steven
want to
with no
replay
contact.
the 15 seconds?
Yeah, let me check that replay. Kind of missed it.
Missed it.
All good.
It's all good. It's good looking at the inside though. Legacy. Ooh. McHackney out of shape. On exit. Legacy got that back. Good fight, good fight. I don't know if the first pass was clean or not, but still a good fight. They're still very tight to each other.
It didn't look like contact. It just
I
looked
didn't.
real
yeah,
close.
didn't look like a contact to me either.
There's a car off. I'm not sure who that is. Pellerin?
Lawn mowing.
Somebody's got to do it.
I don't know if Santoro's undercut. Ooh, yep. Hackney messed up Paratella to get wide with Legacy.
Yeah, I'm
I
checking
don't
in
know
with Garcia and
Santoro's.
Greer here.
Yeah.
Right behind those guys.
Yep.
This is close.
Coming down to Varante Alta. Playing chicken. Inside win, maybe? Yep. Established the corner. He owns it.
Overtake.
Toasta's coming in the back 16th. Look like.
On Swift.
Yeah, I don't know if Santoro's massive undercut works out.
Yeah,
I think he was
Think
further
so.
forward than this.
No, didn't he have penalty? I don't know if it was a stop go or what.
Was it him? I thought it was.
I'll tell you. Yeah, he's pit twice.
Oh no. That's what. Oh, very nice inside on the chicane. Good move, Toaster. Very good move.
Back up to Greer. I love to see close battles in the top 10. Everybody's pace is pretty similar, it seems like. These guys have been just trading blows. So currently, Greer needs to pit. And the top two, Lee and McDonald, still need to pit.
So you look at Greer. I'll do that. Actually, I'm gonna go to Hacksaw.
Yep.
Okay. Let's look at who hasn't pit. Top two hasn't pit. Pit delta is about 44 seconds or so. Let's see. So actually,
44 with a
Lee?
clean stop. I'm looking at some 50s too, so
yeah. Lee still P1, likely. Lee still P1. Space Baker maybe P3. We
as
do
you're
not know.
talking, McDonald's in the pits.
McDonald, yeah, McDonald's gonna come out.
Yep.
Space Baker is definitely taking P2. I'm still. Let me hop to Legacy.
Ooh, his hacksaw spins. It's a little unsettled with the chicane. Let's see where
McDonald's
comes
exiting
out.
the pit. And look at,
Clean.
should be just in front of Tima.
Yep.
Roughest spun. Let me look at the pit replay. On the pit, we're replaying roughest spun.
In the hairpin.
Let's see.
On board
View
third
nerve.
and-
Nope, that's good. It is the hairpin. Oh my god, on the entry on the right side of the hairpin. That
line.
is then boop the snoot on the recovery.
Oh,
Tragedy.
nothing more frustrating.
Looks like Legacy is trying very well. Polite. Team up. Dealing with some blue flags.
the gap from Lee to Space Baker. 8 seconds.
Yep, if it is a good pit, he definitely is coming out in front of Baker. Going back to Legacy. Drag race to the braking zone. Looks like Ferrari is going for the outside. Does that have enough overlap? Not enough, but maybe he can compromise the exit.
Maybe Ketchney might hold it. This is going to be close.
A Legacy lift to let him go. Very civilized. Way better exit. Nope, this is about the same. And Garcia's just looking behind them, waiting for
Agreed.
both of them collect
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
And Lee is in the pit. Let's see. We'll keep our eyes out on where he comes out. He just stopped in his stall. This is Curtis Lee in the picture-in-picture. And P2
5-second
is
stop. Clean. That's the fastest stop so far in the race. Taylor also has a 5-second stop. And Grove.
And we'll look at Space Baker in the pit. Coming out last corner will be Racing Lee. Ooh, Lee's definitely ahead. Easy.
He's already out on track.
Space Baker is about 10.5 seconds behind Lee. And then Hackney another 15 seconds. Then go back to Legacy.
Looks like another good run from Durban Legacy on McKechnie.
Yep.
Much better than last
Good
lap.
draft. Coming from the inside. Ooh, inside yield.
It's the pass time.
Very good. But maybe a better exit? Is that possible? Not quite.
Santoro with the
About
drive
same.
through.
Oh my god, why is he doing this to himself? Oh, that has to be a track cut, yeah, you think?
Oh, got fastest lap. Yeah, it's got to be track cut. So, last night I had 2 track cuts the first 2 laps.
Oh wow, you used them up quick.
Easy to do. I don't know if D5 had any drive-through.
I don't think so. I don't
so.
remember seeing, because if you see any up front, you will know. I'm in the back, so I should see those in the back. Yeah. I quite relatively strategically use 2 of them. I know I'm gonna get spanked at least one of them. The other one, I think I yell BS. Ooh, bad exit from Legacy.
This
And Hackney definitely took that down to the braking zone. Too deep.
And he goes deep. Lost
And
both
Mahakani,
spots.
GG. Thank you for the place. That's 2 places.
Unfortunate.
Rip.
See if he can reel him back. He's got a fastest lap. They're all within 3/10 between Legacy, Garcia, and McKechnie. Down
He
to
had it. He had it.
Ooh.
Tragedy. Ooh, alarm. A fight in the back.
2 spots. Nice. No, it's tough to battle in the back.
They have blue flags.
Get blue flag
yeah.
here and there. It's tough. I've been there.
That's what happened to me. I actually made 2 passes just sticking with the train of lead car. I was a lap down. I stick with them, but then when car that is on my same lap let that train go, I just snuck past. Apparently I did that twice. I reviewed after the race. I just pretend I'm on the lead lap and then he just let me go.
We got about 5 minutes left in the race. Look at
Garcia?
the biggest. Well, I was gonna say, let's look at the biggest gainers. Oh, it's T-Mod gets a
yeah.
drive through in 8th right now.
Oof, man. Like, I just feel... I don't know if I feel sorry or not at this late of a stage. Like, you have 5 minutes left. Just behave a little. Because it is going to be expensive. And
It's
you
so
cannot
easy.
make that up.
It's so easy to happen, though.
I am looking at...
So, yeah, it looks like Greer still needs to pit. I'm not sure where he's going to come out. Sarver up 10 spots, it looks like. He's battling. Let me catch a replay on
Who we looking at?
it. Sarver and Toaster looked like, it looked like Sarver went off.
Or exit. That sausage.
Just gonna pass.
Oh, that we're John slightly sketchy.
Yeah, he wanted to get back on track as soon as possible, it looks like. And then some contact.
Oh, Palarin. Yep. This is pretty rough here.
A little
Palarin
bit of
and
door
Lyon.
banging. And Rubbin's racing.
I'm looking at 26 here. There's a train going. Well, small train. They are. I don't think I think they're fairly new here. Like second, third season, I suppose. They cannot follow each other very well yet. But also in the back, it's just difficult when you have blue flags, I
Blue
suppose.
flags.
Yeah.
They really kill for pace.
Yeah, we're on board with Learn in the little screen at Pertella.
So
I know.
let's see. Looks like biggest gainer is Sarver right now. 10 spots. We'll see when Greer comes out of the pits where he lands. Yep, he's in the pits now.
Man, he may drop to like 20th.
Urban Legacy with... Sorry. Okay. 7 spots gained. Channing up 11 places. Channing's most positions gained. Raised.
I think Pima went in to serve his DT. Yeah, P20, I think he come out around there.
Curtis Lee with that 11-second gap to Space Baker.
Curtis definitely let out a little too much sand this weekend again.
It will, and then Space Baker got 14 seconds to Durban Legacy. Top 3 or all 3 of them were in the same race. And then Garcia is about a second off of Legacy.
All right, Tima and Gurur finally came out of the pit. They're pretty close to each other. Pellerin, come on, 15 second, maybe. 27th. I'll stay on board with Tima.
It's like
Is that Tulsa?
oversteer.
Ooh.
Yeah. Rear just came out on him.
Did that again. I think he did that 3 laps ago. Same spot in Tulsa. Also oversteered.
Axel might be making a move on Grover here. Half a second.
And now I'm looking at Tima. Tima's right up at Andrews as well.
I think Hacksaw and Grover here in turn 2 might happen.
Yep. If we get a good draft, that's a good draft. Baby? Nope, he should have stayed behind for longer.
Pulled out of the draft.
I know. Should have stayed behind for longer. Had a chance. But his chance still here. We still have another lap to go. Maybe 2. Ooh, in the sand. That's not healthy for them.
If we'll have enough time to make that up.
I don't know either. Yep, I'm with Tima with you. Yep, on board. They both, in the Ravazza exit, they both dipped their wheels into the sand, so a little equalizer, I suppose. Ooh, mild lift on the left-hander on Tamburello. Ooh, overshot Tima into the
Goes
sand.
in and loses it. Oof.
There's his chance. He ain't making that up.
See Garcia fighting for podium here. They're gonna have one more racing lap, or is this it? Yeah, one more lap. Right? Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, fight for P3 here. 3/10 off.
Rufus just went off in the pit. I'm gonna rewind. You stay on the front. Ooh, brake way too late, too hot into sausage. Rufus took it up 360. Look at the front. We're still going at Garcia. Ooh, bye-bye.
Swift. He's got about half a second. See if he can get it done. Battling
Yep.
Sarver for P13.
Ooh, overshot. Oh, almost damaged there.
As Curtis
From
crosses the
Swift.
line, first place here, taking
Roughest
the
too.
win. I'm gonna jump back to Garcia because he made up 4/10 already this lap that he
I know.
lost. I don't know if he's got enough here in the last turn, but
Nope, not
You
gonna
know,
happen.
he's a
he
silver driver,
definitely
so that
gained.
is a win for him.
That is a
for
win
his
for
split.
Silver Driver.
Yeah. So, gold drivers and overall looks like we've got Lee in first, Basebaker second, Durban Legacy in third.
I'm looking at 27th. Rodriguez is still going at it in Sector 3, entering in Aquaman Rally. Halloran is trying to hold him off for the last final sector. To the nail. Dive inside. Contact. Oh, you gotta wait for the other one. Okay, they're civilized.
Stay clean though.
Man,
Overall, nobody lost any spots.
but you kind of have to try it. There was
Yeah.
a close.
Yeah, you gotta try it, but be careful there too.
Yep, can't fault
spinning.
him trying there.
Yeah.
Very well. Did Rufus ran out of fuel
Oh
in
man.
the pit? What is happening? He dropped like a stone in the last 100, 200 meters. He lost 3 spots at least in the last. I'm gonna replay.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
You got
I
it?
wanted to hear
Okay.
the audio. Yeah. Man.
Rip.
What a race.
What a race!
What a race.
Good fight until the very end. Car got a little strung out. We have a last lap, last sector fight. Enemy contact, but polite resolved. And then a car ran out of field, just like my first race. Oh my lord! Talk about drama. All right. What a night. Let's see if we see anyone on Discord can yank him in here.
Looks like they're filling up that race chat. And so we got chat on YouTube. If there's any top drives you guys saw, post it in the comments. See if we can.
Marty, you can get Marty's here.
You want to shoot him DMs or just grab him and surprise him?
I like the surprise.
I like a surprise too.
All right, I'm right clicking. Where is that? Hello.
Marty, welcome to the booth.
Oh, what's up?
What's up, man?
Got moved.
Yeah, we were saying, do we DM or do we surprise? We went for the surprise.
I am thoroughly surprised.
What a race, man.
I know. The Curtis, man, on a completely different level.
Yeah, you
I don't
too.
know what he's
Honestly.
drinking.
All you guys up there. Y'all's fastest lap was only 2/10 apart.
Yeah, I don't know where I pulled that out of, man. I'll be honest. I only practiced like an hour for this race. I was watching like track guide videos on my way home from work. Like practice 30 more minutes, and I don't know. Maybe that's my new shtick.
Do not
man.
practice.
Minimal practice.
Did you think you had a chance fighting Curtis when he come out of the pit? Were you hoping that, at least inside?
So like the first 3 laps, I tried to keep up with him. And I felt like I was scrubbing my tires way too much trying to keep up with him. So I just like kind of gave up on Curtis at like lap 4. I just chilled, tried to like save the tires a little bit because it didn't seem like anybody behind was pressuring me. And then when he came out of the pits, it was only 10-second gap, and I was like, maybe I'll give it another go. And then I quickly gave up again. So yeah.
You didn't hold a lot of time after he came out. 10 seconds is quite a gap at that stage of the race.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you two have a pretty healthy gap behind you, though. So
Yeah, I was considering pushing more, but I was like, oh, I don't know, I'm not. I was already like taking all the curbs, like the chicane. I took the curb every lap, which I was a little scared to do. I didn't know if I was gonna do that or not, but I just decided to do it and somehow survived all race. I don't know. Pretty lucky, I think.
well, good race for you. Congratulations for the podium. That's a lot of points. Another
Yeah.
one.
Thanks, guys. Have a good evening.
You do. Good race. Let's see. Who? Podium. Legacy in? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do it anyway. Where did it?
Gosh, I had my mic muted. I was typing. I've been
Yeah.
talking this whole time. Missed
I'm
your
looking
interview.
for-
Yeah, I was gonna say Urban Legacy P3.
Yeah, I got him. Hello, Legacy.
Welcome to the booth. Ooh. Don't be shy.
AFK.
Yeah, right.
Alright, get him.
Out.
Who name?
Let's see. I messaged
How about Garcia?
Garcia.
No reply?
No reply yet.
I don't know if it is mean. I kind of want to ask why Palarin is not being Stephen Palarin. He didn't do too well today, but I'm curious. Is it mean to ask?
I mean, you can send him a DM and ask him if he wants to.
I suppose.
See, I'm trying to think podium for silver. Oh, here we go. He said okay, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Garcia.
Cool.
Garcia, welcome to the booth.
Hey,
Henry, hey man. What a race.
How's it
Congrats on
going?
the silver win.
oh, did I win silver?
You
I
won
didn't
silver.
know.
P4 was, yeah, one silver. Second place silver was Channing. P7, so you had quite the gap.
That was good fight with you and Legacy until pretty at the end. Lost him at turn 9-10.
Yeah, but you guys battled for a long time.
Yeah,
And also, I noticed you guys were at each other for very long, and there was at the mid stage of the race, there were 4 car train involved, including you, and no one was pitting. I was curious, why did you consider undercutting them?
mainly because I thought I could go to the undercut because, like, I was matching their pace considerably, and I probably would get the successful undercut if it weren't for having not very good laps at the second stint.
Yeah, I found my race last night. It was like 2-3 laps before I really felt comfortable on those tires. They really had to wake back up for me.
I was getting used to the tire wear. I feel like the real trouble was having bad luck with like back markers and people who weren't on different strategies. I was also too impatient trying to overtake like quote unquote slower cars. So yeah, that might have been why my undercut didn't work.
Car, are they on the same lap with you after you pit?
Yeah, they were on the well, which one?
When you said after the undercut, you have trouble overtaking slower car. Are those slower car blue flag?
No, during the undercut,
cut.
they weren't blue flag. They were on the
Blue
same
flag,
lap.
yeah. That is one tricky thing to do in undercutting here is seeing traffic. Like you have to time that very well, or you have to have confidence to just blow through them. If not, you get stuck. I have definitely been in the same boat before, hoping to undercut and then you just couldn't get it past, and they just elbows out with you, even though you could be faster.
And Imola is a track where it's not that easy to overtake, I feel.
Opportunities there, but depends on how nice the other person is. They
It
can
was difficult for
definitely
me.
be elbows out with you. Yeah.
I think a lot of this track depends on where your pace is compared to the next guy. Like it's easy to make up time in some corners where you'll never be able to make a pass. Whoever you're fighting with makes it up on you where there's a good passing opportunity. So it's tough to make passes sometimes. I could understand.
But good for your podium.
Yeah, for the win for silver.
Thank you.
All right, man. We'll send you back to the race chat. You guys can review the race. And I've got Curtis ready. I'm going to pull him, see if how this works. Curtis.
Hello.
Hey, man. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
I think you
That's
let a
quite
little
a
too much
margin.
To
sand
Kevin
down.
Kovacs, Dan Cran, and Coach Griffith there.
Yeah, shout out to those guys. But what about all the sand that you left on track out there?
Don't forget all the sand.
Hey, I paid to use. I paid to use all the track. I'm going to use all the track.
That's my man. Hey, good race. I have to
Thank
say,
you.
you didn't get much screen time though. You know,
You're too lonely, man. You gotta keep it interesting for us if you want screen time. You cannot just
Yes.
like off to the distance you go.
Hey, when I was sitting there in qualifying, and I set that first fast lap. I was like, okay, that should be. But Greer told me how much faster it was. I'm like, I could just pull off here. I'll be fine. And then Santoro comes around and beats me by like another 0.3, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna have some words. And so I thought the beginning of the race was going to be very dicey between us. But I guess he pit super early.
Yeah, he tried to undercut you massively and did not work out for him.
And so
He got in a lot of trouble. Traffic?
did lose 2 points to him because he took pole and fastest lap. So that is a bummer, but I think he got a drive through.
Yep.
Yeah, he had drive through, and was he one of the stop go 30s? There were 2 stop go 30s in the race.
I don't
No,
think
I don't
it
think
was
it was one of
Rodriguez and Hill
those.
who got stopped with 30.
Rodriguez. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but he still got to go through a pit twice. The massive undercut brought him into the traffic, so Curtis just hot laps, and Santoro got to deal with traffic.
Yeah, essentially I just sat there and
Below
looked at
me.
the delta behind me. Was like, can we keep it at, above 5 seconds? And sure enough, I was
A lot more than
pulling
that.
away, and I was like, okay, just keep this pace up and don't over push. And then Santoro took fastest lap from me, and I was like, okay, we're taking that back.
Yeah.
And I pushed for like 3 or 4 laps, nearly lost at one of the laps. I'm like, okay, no, he's a lap behind me. I don't really need to take the fastest lap back. I can just cruise, take the win, take the points.
It's just 1 point for fastest lap, so it's not worth it. Yeah, man, you're extending your lead in the championship.
That's all we're working for. Just as many points as we can. I'm gonna be missing a week towards the end of the season, so can't afford to have a bad race because I kind of need all the drop race is gonna be that 0 point race.
You're definitely getting promoted next season, though. That is a good thing.
That, and with MCM starting now, I'm going to be concentrating more on that because that is my baby.
Yeah.
This is the thing that I do on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, and Fridays is my big deal, and then also
That's your meat and potato.
the Saturdays for the endurance stuff.
Endurance. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, the 3 hour this Saturday, that should be a good time with every car available. And then our next big event we're looking forward to, the Valencia 9 hour, coming up
Ooh,
in
that'll be fun.
a month or so.
Yeah, when's the sign up deadline? Here we could try and plug that a little bit here.
For Valencia, that's not for a while. We're not even opening registration for that until we finish the Barcelona event. Barcelona registration goes all the way up to Friday night.
All the way to Friday night for Bar. Right.
Yep.
Cool,
All right,
man.
well, congrats for the win. A very lonely race, but a win and a lot of points.
Oh yes, winning is winning.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if it's lonely or exciting. But thank you guys very much.
Yeah, man. Congrats.
All right, later.
Good night. See, there's a request from McDonald, but I don't see him on the chat. I
Yeah,
think
we
he
may
may
have been slow on the draw.
I don't think he was ever there.
Ah.
I don't remember seeing him on the chat.
Man, that was a fun race to watch.
That was a fun race.
A
These
lot
couple
of
of weeks
action.
have been pretty fun.
Yeah. Sure. So next week, Monza.
Monza for the
Daytime
meme.
in the dry.
Monza T1 meme machine.
Yeah, we'll see how T1 goes for everybody.
I may
We'll have to
not be
park
as
the,
happy.
The picture-in-picture camera. We'll just have to park that right at turn 1.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
All right. On
man.
to the next week.
That's right. Signing off.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's been 3 long weeks here at SRA.
Welcome back to the best racing in North America, home of the SRA GT3 Team Series. 60 minutes of action-packed door-to-door racing, 6 divisions, 6 different championships on the line. Let's get ready for some action tonight.
Incident. Turn. We have Boardman at a yellow. Looks like he's dropping down positions there. The chicane has a bunch of cars are coming through.
Byron's going to take a dive in the Lexus.
Johnson looking to go down the inside of Maxwell.
And we're off and away for SRA.